Brad Battin has become Victoria's new opposition leader after John Pesutto was ousted as head of the state's Liberal Party on Friday. He's pledged to tackle cost of living and crime as the top issues on his agenda. And he joins me live from Melbourne. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to you. Brad, you've had quite the Christmas period. Did you end up having any time with the family?
Yes, I did. I actually went up to Swan Hill to spend some time with my family on Christmas Day, but other than that, it's been a very busy period of time.
We spoke on the program on the 19th of December and you said John Pesutto had your support. What changed?
Look, obviously there's been a lot that happened over that period of time, and I think that the confidence in the party room about us moving forward as a united team became a focus from many in the team to make sure that we could get out there and get our message across, particularly with by-elections coming up. But more importantly, we've only got 698 days for the next election. So during discussions within the entire team and speaking to all of my colleagues, I put my name forward, and obviously the results come through, and now I sit here talking to you about what our plan is for Victoria around cost of living, crime and our budget.
Did you speak with Mr Pesutto over the weekend, and do you remain on good terms?
Yes, yeah. Actually, I spoke to JP in the room after, and I know he made some comments to the media on the way out, and I respect his comments. But at the same time, I've sent him a text. I haven't spoken to him yet. I've sent him a text and said, let's catch up this week sometime. I think he needed that weekend off to have a bit of time with his family as well. It's been a tough time for John. He's a very respected person from the party. He's been there for 30 years, and he deserves the respect from all of us to give him that little bit of a break right now.
Will you unveil your new shadow cabinet next week?
I will unveil our new shadow cabinet over the first 10 days of January. I can commit that to you. We're just going through that process. I want to speak to all of my colleagues to ensure that we've all got the same message. And I think it's really important, if you're going to have a united team moving forward, then you've got to make sure that you have the respect for them to speak to them on the phone and not through the media. So I'm going through that process right now. It's obviously, as you can imagine, there's lots of calls to make. I had 840 messages on day one from people wishing me all the best, which crashed my phone, which made it difficult to call. So we're going through that process to ensure each and every one of them has that opportunity to talk to me about what they want, what they see as us moving into a united team for the 2025-2026 period.
Are you looking forward to campaigning with Peter Dutton ahead of the federal election?
Yeah, I've had a quick chat to Peter. We only spoke for a couple of minutes on the phone. We've assured we're going to be catching up in early January. It's really important that when we sit down, we work out what is in the best interest. He has a focus for Australia. I have a focus for Victoria. So we'll be sitting down with him and talking about what the expectations are with the things that are the most important to our areas, understanding too that a lot of our decisions will have to go back through our shadow cabinet and party room, and Peter's well and truly aware of that.
Do you support nuclear power in the Latrobe Valley?
Yeah, we've gone through this process. We've got to go through it with the party room. Obviously, I've only been in this role for a few days. And the most important part of anything I want to do is making sure the team is involved in those discussions. So we've said in the past, our focus
but do you
right at the moment is
do you personally support nuclear power?
Yeah, as I said, I've got to take that back through the party room, and I understand if I make a personal call right now, all that is becomes policy for the party. So I'm going to go through the process of working within that team. Our focus, and what we do know right now, is our primary focus here is in Victoria is ensuring gas stays on, and that we can have power and reliable energy here in the state. Whatever that is in the future will be a discussion for the party room, and I'll have that discussion with Peter Dutton as well. But
as of right now, you can't confirm on this program that you would support nuclear power months out from a federal election? Right now on this program, I have spoken to Peter exactly how this sits with us, and I've got to take it through that party room. We can't expect a new leader to come out and then put out policies. Even when you say it's a personal opinion, that becomes policy in the media. I have to actually work within my team. If I'm going to unite them, having those discussions in the media prior to speaking to them would be disrespectful. So what we want to do in the future is ensure we have gas, make sure gas is on in Victoria. The Victorian Allan Labor government are trying to turn off gas. They've obviously changed a lot and gone across to solar and wind energy, and it's not giving us reliable energy or affordable energy. So we want to make sure what is in the best interest of Victoria short term, and what can we work on, whether it's with us and the feds, in the future to ensure we can have a reliable baseload energy that is affordable for Victoria. Brad Battin, I really appreciate your time this morning. Thanks for coming on. Thank you very much.